Whoa, I want to know where I can go when you're not around and I'm feeling down.
Tyler Clementi was a successful and free-spirited Rutgers University student. Although Tyler lived a good life, he was one of many facing challenges against his sexuality due to judgment by his peers. One evening, Tyler had a friend over who ultimately he ended up kissing. During this time, Tyler's roommate had left but decided to stream the intimate encounter. When Tyler found out about this, he went into a serious state of depression and didn't talk to anyone. 3 days later, Tyler jumped to his death.
I think one of the stressors I've been having is me still using marijuana. I think it's affecting like my overall coursework, getting stuff done. And I just feel like I'm being lazy and a failure because I can't make it to class because I'm still using the weed to help me.
Okay, Adam, you are not a failure. You are going through some struggles that every college student goes through. You may be correct about the marijuana use affecting your ability to attend class, but do you believe that coming to these sessions will help you with your marijuana use?
I definitely think they can be super beneficial for me, but I also think there's something more that could be causing this.
Okay, and would you care to share that with me?
To be honest, I've never told anyone this. I've always struggled with these feelings of being sad and frustrated because, I think I've felt these since I was 13. And that's when I started to realize I was different from everyone and started to kind of figure out like something was going on.
Well, it's really good that you're able to pinpoint where all of this began. Would you feel comfortable sharing more with me? Please also keep in mind that as a part of my job, I do maintain full confidentiality of what you disclose to me. However, if you disclose that you are going to harm yourself or someone else, I will have to report that.
I understand that, and it has nothing to do with harming myself or others. I have never told anyone this before. I'm gay. I came from a family that was very uptight, was keeping a happy face on, being proper. Church was a huge thing for our Catholic family. I was around age 13 when I realized I was different and that I didn't belong in the Catholic Church, so that's when I stopped going to church and would use excuses like homework.
Well, I think what you're sharing with me is very important. So I'm beginning to see that these symptoms of sadness, difficulty concentrating, and insomnia are symptoms of possible depression. So this leads me to believe you may be experiencing a major depressive episode. Hello, Adam. How was this past week?
Hi, doctor. I feel more hopeful about my future, but at the same time, I feel like I'm still going to fail out of college. I just have such a lack of motivation. I can't read my homework. I just sit there and read the same sentence over and over again.
Okay. Well, I'm going to reiterate to you that you're not going to fail out of college. You are doing all the necessary steps to help yourself through this difficult time. So, I have an idea, and let me know what you think. We could start a weekly activity schedule. Put together your thoughts about your daily activities, your completion of assignments, as well as come up with an activity that could be rewarding to you. This is known as the cognitive behavioral therapy triangle. Is this something you're interested in?
That sounds like a good way for me to start tracking my progress and thoughts and feelings. But I have to go to class now, so I'll see you later.
All right, Adam. See you next week. Hi, Adam. It's been a while since I've seen you.
Hi, Doctor. It's been a while. I wasn't feeling well and I had a huge exam I had to study for.
That's understandable. Were you able to complete your activity monitoring?
Well, no. Actually, if I'm honest, that's the reason I didn't come in the last 2 weeks. I didn't get my sheet done, and I thought you'd be ashamed of me, and I didn't want to disappoint you.
Adam, I'm not disappointed in you, and I understand that it's possible for this to be a daunting and difficult task. I may have asked too much of you for the first couple sessions. I just really want you to know that coming to our session is the most important thing. You do not have to struggle alone, so we can work through any difficulties you may have as a team.
I'll be sure to attend our sessions because I really do want this to work for me.
How about we reflect the past few weeks of yours and work on a weekly activity sheet together?
That'd be great. How does the sheet work?
Okay, so I have the sheet pulled up here. So if you look at the sheet on this side, you'll just fill out that was your symptoms or your daily activity for the day. Okay?
Okay.
So I think that you're spending most of your time in isolation is also contributing to your depressive symptoms. It would be beneficial for you to learn how to actively engage in the world around you. How about we schedule some activities that would be a good experience for you on a daily basis? What are some activities that you would enjoy?
Well, I enjoy talking to my friends from high school, and I really like hanging out with my sister. Sometimes I do like to jog, and I play the guitar.
Okay, so these are all great activities. So for each of these activities, I want you to imagine each step necessary to complete that specific activity, to then reward yourself with that.
Okay. I think for my guitar, maybe one step would be getting a new string. I broke my string last week.
Perfect. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. On the sheet, you will write down all the necessary tasks to complete your activity. So like you said, your guitar string is broken. Get a guitar string, restring your guitar, and then you can play it. And that might help with these symptoms for right now. So, what's been going on with you lately?
Well, lately, I've still been using weed to help me relax, and I have mixed feelings about it because if I smoke the night before, I can't make it to my morning classes the next day.
Okay, and how does that make you feel when you skip a class?
I feel like a slacker. I just feel like something needs to change. Do you think I should stop smoking?
Well, to me, it seems like you have a number of choices that you can make in regard to your substance use. Perhaps we could try harm reduction therapy.
What's that?
Well, so in harm reduction therapy, the goal is to reduce the negative consequences of using a substance in an individual. Tailored manner, which may mean changing how someone uses the substance, the frequency used, or stopping it entirely. So essentially, it's like weaning you off of it, kind of. We're taking progressive stages and hoping that you won't use as much. How does that sound?
That sounds pretty interesting. I'd like to give it a try.
Okay, so let's start by trying to use only marijuana on the weekends. But you have to have attended all of your classes for that week for you to use marijuana. Hi, Adam. How is harm reduction plan going?
It's okay, I guess.
All right. You want to elaborate a little bit more on that one?
Well, I started to feel depressed over the weekend. I attended all my classes and haven't used marijuana over the week, but I did use over the weekend, and I wasn't able to complete my homework assignments and I just felt weird.
Okay, and why do you think you felt weird?
I think it's because I didn't spend time with my roommates, and when I'm not smoking with them, I feel weird. I guess I was trying to numb myself because I'm different from them because I'm gay.
Well, Em, I think your discomfort with your sexuality is propelling your marijuana use. Perhaps we can make greater space in therapy to uncover your feelings about being gay.
Adam is feeling better in regards to his classes and overall marijuana use. However, I'm still concerned about his avoidance behavior relating to his sexual orientation. I believe that if he confronts these fantasies, romantic longings, and acceptance towards the gay community, I think he will have less anxiety. Additionally, I believe his constant avoidance contributed to his internalized homophobia. I am going to highly recommend that Adam attend a group with other people within the community that have come out as gay and support each other.
After attending the gay support meeting, I realized it was completely different from what I thought it was going to be. There was a member of the group who spoke and he just openly came out as gay. I was so amazed because he told this group of strangers that he was gay, and they all accepted him for who he was. It was like nothing I'd ever seen before. It got me thinking that I might want to come out to my sister. She's like my best friend, and I can't believe I've been keeping this from her all these years. Dr. S was very happy that I went to the meeting and got something positive out of it. She advised that we spend some time going over my thoughts on my sexuality to confront my internalized homophobia. I agreed to that and suggested that we go over my sexuality more before I start telling the people that are close to me. Dr. S recommended an exercise that is used to increase awareness of negative beliefs about sexual minorities. To initiate this, she's having me listen to select words and phrases such as queer, alone forever, inferior, AIDS, and promiscuity.
Fast forwarding a couple weeks through Adam's therapy, Adam has come to realize his internalized homophobia. This continued to come up in our continuing sessions. Adam came out as gay to a member of his support group named Jesse, who even offered to be his mentor. Adam stated that he felt more comfortable with gay men who were not flamingly gay. We dissected this and thought more, and he said that he thought men who were more outwardly gay were not as masculine. Together we went over examples to realize that that is not always the case. Just because you are an outwardly gay man does not mean that you are any less masculine. Adam accepted this and had not realized this before. Adam would continue to come in with worries because he always imagined himself married with children, and now that he is gay, he would not be able to have that life. Again, I went over with Adam that there are many gay men who are in committed relationships and marriages. Additionally, there are gay men who are married and raise healthy children together. Adam stated that he had never seen a married gay man or gay men with children before. I continued and told him that because these are things that he had not seen does not mean that they do not exist. Adam really took this insight and started to feel more comfortable with his sexual orientation. He came out to his sister and two of his very close college friends, and they were all very supportive. Adam continued to attend his support groups and even joined another support group regarding his religion because he found himself missing his past faith. This support group also helped him realize that there were some churches that were even welcoming to all people, regardless of their sexual orientation, and this continued to help Adam through his journey. Adam decided that he would live his new openly gay life with him at his new school, but would remain straight when he went home to see his parents and family. Even though his sister knows, he did not want to disappoint his father or any other family members because he thinks they will feel deceived. Adam wants to continue to work through his sexual orientation and continue his support groups throughout his sophomore year of college. I informed him that my time here at the center is coming to an end, and Adam stated that he appreciated all the help and support that counseling had given him. I advised Adam that it may still be beneficial to see someone while he continued to navigate his experiences throughout his sophomore year. Adam stated that he would continue to think about it throughout the next week as a part of his weekly homework.
If you or someone you know is going through a rough time and thinking about hurting yourself or others, reach out to the Crisis Hotline for 24/7 emotional support.